Yeah, first I'd just like to go with the starters in that, first starter is Justin Raiders, a senior, came out throwing really hard, looked good for 4 innings. Um, and the umpire commented actually about how well he liked Justin. And, we're just building up with Justin. And as I'll mentioned with everybody in this, it's still early in the year and we're looking for more and more consistency. So, we still have things to work on. Then you go to Dayton Baldwin, a junior, outstanding game, outstanding gutty performance against Germantown, and throwing hard for Dane. Dane's throwing hard. And again, though, I think Dane probably needs to look at improving the curveball, the breaking ball, and being more consistent with that. Then we look third game, Trent Johnson, a sophomore. You notice the theme here. We started out with a senior, junior, sophomore, and Trent again did an outstanding job, and he's improved tremendously since last year. He only got 2 varsity innings in last year, and they were both in tough situations. So, coming in, we weren't real sure until you get out there during the game and see what he's done. Outstanding. Hasn't given up an earned run yet this year in four appearances, I believe. Then today we had Caden Jones, another sophomore. Caden has pitched very little, has never pitched, started a high school game, and even in his travel ball, he's pitched very little. Came out and did a great job today, but he's worked his tail end off to get his to where he is now. Again, though, he needs to work on consistency. He got tired late today and hit a few batters, and that was the only wrinkle he had today. And then we finish off with a freshman, Chase Dow. I think everybody already knows about Chase, but he was throwing hard again today. Outstanding movement on his fastball, and I'm tickled to death that we got 3 more years after this year with Chase. But again, with Chase, we got to work on 2 things. Actually, he throws too many strikes, and then we got to work on his breaking ball, get it better. Nick Corbin came in relief last night, did an outstanding job there, gave us 2 innings when we were struggling just a little bit. And then Brian Beam threw 2 innings total, 1 inning in 2 different games, and he's been really good. His thing is, when he keeps the ball down, he's a ground ball machine. He gets it up, he gets in trouble, and he got in trouble last night just a little bit because he got the ball up. But looking forward, man, we're deep, we're talented. Just lots to look forward to.
From the outside, what stands out is the 5-0 against decent competition, a couple of really good teams, and but I think it goes a lot deeper than that. Just all the intangibles that come from the trip, the ride down and the eating and the hotel arrangements and just being together here for 4 or 5 days straight and getting 5 games under your belt in a short span here early in the year, invaluable for our team. But to play this many games together, and you get to do some combination of lineups and in a real quick order instead of halfway or a quarter way through the season, you get to figure out what your lineup is, where your depth is, to be able to run 5 different pitchers out there. We confirmed the pitching depth that we have, and I'm sure Coach Welliever alluded to that you could not pick an MVP from our pitching staff. They were all effective, all very good each and every game. Infield defense was almost flawless. Outfield, the time the weekend was over, was very, very good. Got a lot of guys in off the bench, brought 16 guys. They all participated in different ways and got in. Just success all the way around, and ought to give us, we felt like we were going to be a good club coming down here, but you got to actually get out in the field and do it. And I know these guys are hungry and they'll be anxious to get back and get the conference season started and invitational next week, and hopefully this will be a springboard, that we continue to improve and get better as the year goes.